There's one dead rule on the streets. An undercover cop must never fall for his target. I broke it. I'm Detective Tom, but I fell for the man I have to take down with my own hands. The Don. Sonny. He's my adoptive father. No, my brother. 15 years ago, he took me in. He sent me to the police academy and turned me into his sharpest blade. But instead of pointing the gun at him, I aimed it at anyone who dared to touch him.
Idiot. Next time someone comes at me with a knife, you get the hell out of the way.
Who was the idiot who took a knife for him tonight? Me. That blade was meant for his heart. Now it's carving up my arm. He's stitching my skin. Rough. No anesthesia. But I don't even feel the pain. All I smell is him. Cigars, gunpowder, and expensive cologne. 15 years ago. A rainy night. Same smell. He picked my starving ass off the street. Back then, I called him father, and he laughed so hard he choked on his smoke.
Don't age me, kiddo. Call me brother. Heal up. When you're bigger, Big Brother's gonna show you some real women. Daddy wouldn't do that shit for you, huh?
From that day on, I was the shadow. His dog. Now, his fingers graze my wound. That rough touch makes me shiver. Not from the pain, but because I want him to never stop. He stopped. His instincts are sharp as a beast's. He gripped the back of my neck, studying me.
Tom, did that cop blood of yours rot your brain yet?
He's a man who spreads his love around to every woman he sees. But for 15 years, I don't believe he hasn't felt the fire I carry for him. He's holding back. But I'm done holding back. I met his gaze, pouring 10 years of dirty, naked hunger right into his eyes. I wanted to tell him my blood isn't black or white. It's hot, and it burns for you. You gave me this blood, Sonny. If it's black, it's because of you! He got burned. My look scared him. The fearless godfather couldn't handle looking me in the eye. He turned away. His hand shook as he poured the drink, spilled the drop.
Drink and get out. Don't look at me like that, like a mad dog begging for a bone.
I am a mad dog. But he forgot. A mad dog will rip its master's throat out, especially when the master tries to throw it away. He's trying to fix me. That night, he shoved the hottest girl at me. He was smiling, but I saw the panic in his eyes. He was proving to everyone, especially to himself, that I'm normal.
She's yours tonight. Tom, prove to me you're a man.
I pushed her away. That's when Sonny's mask cracked. He chased me into the bathroom, cornered me. The air was thick with his scent, that gunpowder smell that drives me insane.
You're embarrassing me. Is this what you learned at the academy? Can't even handle a woman?
I don't want them. You know exactly what I want. He lost it. I lost it. Hearing that belt unbuckle, I closed my eyes, ready for the thing I've craved for 10 years. Even if it's punishment, I want it. But he stopped. He looked at my submission and just whipped my thigh, terrified.
That's why I sent you to the academy. I wanted them to fix you. You're not right, Tom. Don't make me destroy you.
My leg burns, but I'm smiling. It's you, Sonny. You're not right. You ran not because you were mad, because for a second there, The heat pressing against my hip was a lot more honest than your mouth. After the bathroom, there was only dead silence. He sat shotgun, cold as ice. I gripped the wheel, his belt buckle clicking, still echoing in my head. It wasn't an apology that broke the silence. It was a gunshot. The windshield exploded, and the man who called me sick threw his body over mine in instinct. So heavy. Half his shoulder's blown off. His blood is so hot it burns my skin. I dragged him into the rain like a dead body, but I didn't care. As long as he's breathing, even hell feels like heaven. I couldn't hear the gunshots. Only his weak gasps in my ear. That sound is my life. This is how it ends for us. No glory, just mud and blood. In this moldy safe house, the Godfather mask shattered. He gripped my collar, eyes losing focus, but still staring like a dying lion.
Tom, if we don't die, take me to Sicily. Just us. Fuck the family.
We are accomplices. We are each other's disaster. Sicily. No gangs, no cops, no big brother and little brother. He reached up and wiped my tears. First time in 10 years. You promised, don't lie to me. That was the gates of heaven. But I forgot. God doesn't save people like us. The gates didn't open. Hellfire was already catching up. I woke up to sirens, not his kiss. When the dream died, there was no kiss, only that red dot. Beep, beep, beep. Sonny stood in the shadows, holding the tracker he found in my jacket. It's standard police issue. It means my justice sold him out. But it wasn't mine. I was framed. But right then, explanations were just a sick joke. That red light was a countdown. Every flash was sentencing me to death.
Sicily? Did you want to lure me there just to bring my corpse back for a medal, officer?
The light in his eyes was gone, replaced by a hateful rage I'd never seen before. To a godfather, love is a weakness, and I just stabbed him right in it.
Don't call me brother. I am your Don, and you are a traitor. You love being a cop so much? Then I'll ruin that clean skin of yours.
He raised his fist, veins popping. I closed my eyes. If it calms him down, I'll take it. Let him kill me. His fist froze inches from my face, trembling violently. He looked at me, and in the end, he couldn't bear to break his favorite face. He let out a desperate roar, grabbed my hair, and forced me down to his lap.
Can't take it? Isn't this what you always wanted? Open your mouth. You owe me.
The cops are battering down the door.
Listen up in there! We have you surrounded!
My colleagues are right outside, on his knees like a bitch for the Mafia godfather. I can never go back to the light.
Police, open up!
The door burst open, but hell didn't come. Sonny did something crueler than ruining me. He zipped up in a split second and shoved the gun, his gun, into my hand.
Don't shoot!
He stepped back, raised his hands, wearing that mocking smile that haunts my nightmares.
I surrender! The officer here got me!
He pushed me back into the light, but his eyes were saying, "Play your part, my clown." SWAT swarmed him, but I had to be the one to cuff him. Protocol. My hands were shaking. The cuffs were freezing cold, but his wrists were burning hot. Amidst the shouting orders, he leaned into my ear, a sound only I could hear.
It's not over, officer. What we didn't finish just now, you're gonna pay me back double.
Click. The cuffs locked him in, and locked me down. Back at the precinct, I was met with flowers and applause. They slapped me on the shoulder. The same spot Sonny wanted to bite through just hours ago.
Hell of a job, Tom. You finally nailed that son of a bitch.
I felt sick. I wanted to vomit. I hid in the washroom, scrubbing my hands like a maniac. No matter how hard I scrub, I can still smell him on me. That scent has soaked into my fingerprints. That night, I got a call from the holding cells. I thought he'd curse me, threaten to kill me. But there he sat, behind the glass, in a jumpsuit, looking like a tyrant on his throne.
Stop looking so sad, hero. As long as I don't confess, this is just a vacation. Now be a good boy. Go to my study. Take what's in the safe.
What is it?
The thing that makes you mine, completely. Go fetch my officer.
He's behind bars, but I am the one in the cage. Sonny is inside, but he left his soul in this study. That safe stares at me like a black eye, his only secret. If it were about destroying evidence, the code should be his birthday or the day the gang was founded. Tried them all. Wrong. The red alert light mocked me. Until, possessed, I punched in a string of numbers. The date he picked me up in the rain 15 years ago. Green light. My heart skipped a beat, like it took a bullet. No ledgers, no hit lists, no records of laundered millions, just a worn-out leather collar. The leather was worn smooth and shiny. Someone had been handling it, playing with it late at night. I saw the engraving. Tom. He never saw me as a cop, or just a brother. He's been watching me from the shadows, taming me. This twisted possession, God, it drives me crazier than any I love you.
Tom, where are you? The chief is waiting for your report.
Securing evidence. On my way.
I hung up and shoved the collar into my inside pocket, right against my heart. He gave me to the police in the daylight, but locked my soul in this iron box. I'm an officer, and I'm his dog. The new profiler, Evan. Young, smart, clean. He volunteered to interrogate Sonny. Said it was for criminal psychology research. But I see that light in his eyes. Predator looking at prey. The desire to be ruined. That was me.
Heard you killed 3 men with your bare hands? These hands look strong.
He's flirting in the interrogation room, right under my nose. My nails dug into my palms. I wanted to storm in and break his fingers one by one. Don't touch him. He is my evidence. He is my God.
Back off, kid. Your hands are too soft. You smell like milk. I only like the hands that I raised.
Evan looked like a slapped clown, and in the dark monitoring room, watching that man in the jumpsuit, I was burning up. He was confessing to me in the most arrogant way possible. Only I can judge him. Only I can touch him. Sonny's been inside for 3 days, and the rats are already on the table. Viper, the squinty-eyed second-in-command, sitting in Big Brother's seat. That is sacred ground. Even I wouldn't dare sit there. How dare he?
Yo, the cop's dog is back?
I am a cop. I have the legal right to violence. With this baton of justice, I broke his legs. I knocked out his teeth. I don't need to explain myself. I'm here investigating. But this isn't law enforcement. It's a lynching. It's a purge.
That's his seat. Touch it again, and you're dead.
As long as I breathe, this chair belongs to Sonny. Anyone who touches it gets their throat ripped out. I might be a bad cop, but I am a good dog. Do you see me, brother? Detective Old Miller has a dog's nose. He can smell lies. I thought I washed the blood off my hands, but I forgot the marks I'm on my body. He's staring at the wound on my arm, the one Sonny stitched up that night. Rough, ugly, marked with a savage possessiveness.
That stitching doesn't look like hospital work. Looks like a tailor did it, or a butcher.
My heart stopped. He is a butcher, and he is my lover, but I can't say it.
Did it myself. Why, detective? Interested in men's arms?
I used aggression to mask my fear, but Miller didn't back down. He leaned in and took a deep breath.
Watch yourself, Tom. You've got a scent on you I don't like. The stench of sin.
Watching Miller leave, I knew. I'm not just a mad dog anymore. I'm a hunted one. This is the final piece of the puzzle that could send Sonny to the electric chair. The only eyewitness. The only fatal flaw. If I put it back on the shelf, justice wins. I'm a cop. I took an oath. My hands are shaking. The badge on my chest burns. Fuck justice. Justice didn't save me. Justice didn't give me a coat on that rainy night 15 years ago. Sonny gave me life. If he dies, what is the point of living in this world? I'm sorry. I don't know if I'm apologizing to the victim or to the version of me that wanted to be good. As the last spark died, I knew. Officer Tom is dead. Now, I'm dirty too, brother. I finally belong to you completely. We are both sinners. See you in hell. File is burned, but there's still a mouth that can speak. Viper hasn't found him yet, but I did. I should hand him over to witness protection. But right now, all I can think is, what would Sonny do?
You have a daughter, right? 6 years old. Just started school.
Please! You're a cop! You can't do this!
A cop. Cops can't save your daughter. Keep your mouth shut and get your family out of this city. Or I'll shut it for you.
I heard my own voice. That wasn't me. That was Sonny's voice. I'm imitating him. I'm becoming him. This feeling is powerful. I let him go. I didn't kill him after all. But this is more effective than killing. Fear is the best gag. Sonny, you taught me well. Now, no one can convict you. Except me. 20 days. I've been out here like a madman, taking out trash, burning evidence, threatening witnesses for him. I turned myself into a ghost. And him? He sits in there, looking like a king. He looks at me, a hint of a smile on his lips, as if saying, "Good boy." No words. There are ears everywhere. But he pressed his hand against the glass. The hand that stitched me up. The hand that whipped me. Even through this cold, bulletproof glass, I swear I can feel his heat. It burns so hot I want to cry. He frowned. Is he disgusted by how wrecked I look? No, he's angry. He's ordering me, go to sleep. Take care of yourself. Even in prison, he thinks he owns my body. This dominance, it's addictive. Hurry up and get out. I can't hold on much longer. The courtroom is a casino. Today I bet my badge on the table. The prosecutor is screaming. Miller is staring daggers at me from the corner. They know I did it, but they have no proof. Lady Justice is blind, and I'm the one who stole her scales.
Due to insufficient evidence, the defendant is acquitted.
It's over. Sonny stood up, adjusting his suit. Flashbulbs went off like crazy. He is clean, and I am completely dirty.
You saved him. But you sent yourself to hell, Tom.
Hell's not so bad if he's there. Miller is right, but I don't regret it. As long as he walks out that door, I'd sell my soul to the devil 100 times over. I thought the first thing he'd look for was
Mr.
me.
Sonny, what's your reaction
I
to
thought
the
there'd be a
verdict?
hug, or at least a glance. But no. Viper and the boys swarmed him, lifting him up like a hero. He smiled, hugging everyone, patting backs. That's a mob celebration. Officer Tom doesn't belong in that circle. He didn't look at me. He walked right past. Didn't even twitch an eyebrow. That coldness cut deeper than Miller's warning. Like I was air. Or an embarrassment.
Is this my reward, brother?
Now he's free. Am I useless now? Viper instantly donned his mask of fawning loyalty, knowing exactly what his master craved after prison. Women, booze, cigars. Sonny takes it all. Blonde on his left, cigar in his right, like he owns the world. He looks happy, the kind of happy that doesn't need me. I stared at that hand, the same hand that stitched my wounds, the hand that forced my head down. Now it was touching another woman. He knows I'm watching. He's doing it on purpose, showing everyone how normal he is. He's telling me, "Wake up, Tom. What happened? Just your delusion."
Tom, it's too loud in here for you. Go home and sleep, good boy.
Good boy? I'm the accomplice who killed Justice for you, not a goddamn Boy Scout.
You're gonna regret this.
If you won't hold the leash, the mad dog will hunt for himself. I'm gonna show you right now if I'm really just a boy. I picked a fight underground. I won, but I made sure I bled. Because I know only the smell of blood brings him to me. He dragged me back like a disobedient dog. He's furious, and God, he is so fucking sexy when he's mad.
This face is for looking at, not for getting smashed. Trying to ruin it?
His calloused fingers graze my skin, rough like sandpaper. He's too close. I can see the vein pulsing in his neck, smell the aftershave and tobacco rising from his collar. That scent of pure male makes my knees weak. If it's ruined, would you still want me, brother?
Clean yourself up. You reek of booze. Disgusting.
He pushed me away, but he's hard. I know it. Because when he turned around, his breathing hitched. This is my sleeping pill. Every night I stand here like a pervert, watching him strip off that armor called the Godfather. Look at that back. It's a map of violence. Every scar is a brush with death. Those muscles are hard as granite, filled with enough power to crush me. I want to trace those scars with my tongue. I want to kneel behind him, wrap my arms around that waist, and press my face against that burning skin. That sound, it's carved into my bones. The sound of punishment, the sound of pleasure. My body has a Pavlovian response. The moment I hear his belt undo, I want to kneel.
Who's there?
Just your boy, master. Just your boy watching over you. I stepped out of the shadows. He didn't even cover up. He just threw me a rag. A reward for my peeping. He's maintaining his guns, his only hobby. Even out of prison, he trusts no one with this. Except me. The whole room smells of that sharp, rousing gun oil.
Don't shake. Steady. Hold it like you're holding a lover's waist.
His chest is pressed against my back. His heat burns through my shirt. His huge hand engulfs mine, his thumb absently stroking the web of my hand. He's teaching me to assemble a gun, but it feels like he's teaching me how to make love. Watching his fingers slide along that black metal barrel. In, out, in, out. Those fingers are long, knuckled, elegant with the power of life and death. I'm jealous of the gun. I wish he was polishing me.
It's yours now. Don't misfire.
Too late, brother. The moment you touched me, I already went off.
Viper sniffed us out. Grab the gun. Move.
So even the escape was part of his plan. He kept that traitor alive on purpose. In that moment, I realized I was playing with fire while he was playing chess. The storm locked out the world. This tiny cabin is Noah's Ark. Just him and me. Viper is looking for us. Cops are looking for us. Doesn't matter. All I see is his hand on the wheel, the veins popping with every turn. That power. I want those hands around my throat. God must have used his best mold when he made him. Even if he's a villain, he's the kind you want to kneel for. It's pure poison.
Stop looking at me like that anymore, Tom. My patience has limits.
Then don't. I know what you want, just like I know what I want. Come on, brother. Eat me. Jealousy is a rancid poison. It burned out my brain. I'm done being the good boy, watching him hold others from the corner. I either have him, or I destroy him. The heart under the muzzle is beating, steady, strong. Even facing death, he's composed.
You said I was your dog. Why won't you leash me? Why push me away?
The world spun. My back hit the brick wall. The pain choked me, but he pressed in. That body, heavy as a mountain, burning hot, pinned me down. This oppression, it hits harder than dope.
What do you want me to do? Huh? Treat you like one of those whores? Shoot me, Tom. Kill me. Or fuck me right here in this filth.
I won't kill you, but I'll die in your hands. Gladly. This isn't a kiss, it's a bite. Two beasts verifying each other's wounds. I taste his anger, his repression, and that damn desire he's hidden for 10 years.
Shh. Quiet.
Headlights sweep past the alley. We are pressed together under the dark coat. If we're caught, he's a pervert, I'm a traitor. We die together. The thrill of cheating death like this makes my whole body shiver.
Go home, to the study. Put that collar on.
In that moment, my soul knelt, not out of fear, but out of belonging. The taste of blood, this is the taste of our love. Dirty, filthy, but goddamn sweet. Here, I am just his thing. I'm waiting for him, like a believer waiting for his God. His gaze whips across my back. Shame flushes my skin, but I don't hide. I expose the most vulnerable part of my neck, the fatal spot. The spot I want him to bite most. Fear? No, it's relief. I don't have to think. I don't have to be a cop. I just need to feel him.
Take it.
He split me open like a knife. The feeling of being torn apart. The feeling of being filled. I'm shaking, I'm crying, but I feel my soul clicking back into place. That's enough. For those 2 words, I'd die 10,000 times. This is our honeymoon. And our apocalypse. If I could, I'd take every wound for him. I want to rip open my chest and show him my heart. I'm lying too. We both know men like us don't get a future. That doesn't stop us from dreaming for this one moment. The dream is over. The hounds are at the door. I'm a terrible actor. He's an Oscar winner. One second he was inside me, the next he's armored in power. He turned and buttoned me up, hiding the marks on my neck.
Stand tall. Don't forget who you are.
"3 days no contact. Thought Officer Tom was dead in a ditch. The officer just came to learn some manners. A little tutoring.
Learning manners. Only I understand the filth beneath those words. I stand straight before Miller, but my knees still feel rooted to this carpet. We fooled the cops, but we forgot the wolf in the house. Viper is watching me. His eyes are cold as a snake. He saw it. The secret cannot be kept. Something is happening. Like mold in the corner. You don't see it growing, but you can smell the rot. That day in the garage, the air didn't just smell of gasoline. It reeked of greed. Viper stood in the shadows. He didn't come for me or Sonny. He found Evan, the most bloodthirsty little snake in the precinct. 2 snakes mating, and I was the rat they planned to swallow.
Look at those eyes. The Godfather never looked at you like that, did he? That spot is taken by a dirty dog.
Viper is a genius salesman. He's peddling jealousy. He's tearing open Evan's wounds and pouring salt in. I was upstairs writing reports, oblivious that down in the dark, the first shovel of dirt from my grave was being dug.
Ruin Tom. I don't want Sony's power. I just want him. As long as he's mine.
In that moment, standing there was no longer a cop, but a lunatic, twisted by hate. If I had just glanced at the monitors, I would have seen the birth of this monster. Too bad I was busy texting Sonny, asking if he was coming home for dinner. This car used to be our Noah's Ark. In the steel and glass cage, we weren't Godfather and detective, just 2 tired men. But the Ark has sprung a leak. That black bug clings like a parasite to our most private space.
Just hold on, Tom. Once I deal with Viper, we won't have to hide anymore.
I don't mind hiding. With you, even hell feels like home. I want to go back and slap myself hard. How stupid we were thinking this was the future. We talked of hope, unaware that every word was weaving the rope for my gallows. Our breathing, our whispers, the wet sounds of our stolen kisses, all became a feast for the hyenas. Evidence of love. But in court, in the gang, it's just filthy proof of 2 beasts licking each other. The gavel hasn't fallen yet, but it's hanging right over our heads. Home is the last line of defense. I thought once that heavy mahogany door closed, we were safe. But Viper's fangs are already inside. He hid that glass eye inside a Bible. How ironic. God is watching us, and so is the devil. What did they want to capture? Wild sex?
Hair's getting long. I'll trim it for you.
Bestial mating? No. They caught something deadlier. They caught tenderness. The feared Godfather, drying my hair like a devoted lover. This mundane warmth is more damning than porn, because it proves love, not lust. This scene is frozen. Soon this frame will be a giant poster slapped onto the gang's table. A public execution of Sonny's dignity. And there I was, foolishly enjoying his fingers on my scalp, like a cat purring under the butcher's knife. Animals go mad before an earthquake. Sonny goes silent. All day, the pressure in this house has been suffocating. He's cleaning his gun too much. That Browning shines like it's ready to drink blood. The way he looks at me. It's not that devouring hunger anymore. It's a deep, sad goodbye. I hate that look. It scares me more than a gun to my head. I didn't understand. I really didn't. I thought he was bored. I thought it was an excuse. The fear of abandonment soaked me like ice water, blinding me to the resolve in his eyes.
Tom, don't stay here tonight. Go back to your apartment.
Why? You said this was home. You said we wouldn't separate.
I didn't know this was the last, clumsy tenderness he could offer as a godfather.
Listen to me. I have dirty work to do. I don't want you here, getting your uniform soiled.
Because the storm is already pounding at the door. Evan asked to meet. I thought it was work, but he brought me into his sanctuary. The air reeks of acidic developer fluid. Smells like formalin. Under this bloody red light, I saw myself. Hundreds of me. Kneeling, looking up, eyes glazed over. I was stripped bare, hung on a line to dry, for this rat to fantasize about.
You have no idea how jealous I am, Tom, listening to you fuck in my headphones. It hurt. I was so hard.
I felt a wave of nausea. My secrets, my love, those moments I treasured, just porn material to this lunatic. He holds the fatal weakness of both me and Sonny in his hands.
Leave him. Go back to your mud. Or tomorrow morning, this photo hits the chief's desk in Viper's hands.
He doesn't want money. He wants to watch us burn. When I walked out of the dark room, the sun stung my eyes to tears. I don't care about my badge, but I know, in the gang, this photo means Sonny gets executed by family law. Skinned, dismembered, because he slept with a cop. I have to see him. One last time. Before I could tell him about Evan's threat, he shut me up. He cooked a feast, his mother's Sicilian recipe. The kitchen smelled of garlic, basil, and tomatoes. This domestic warmth made me want to weep. But I sharply noticed, tucked under a napkin at the corner of the table, a loaded gun. This is the Last Supper for a condemned man.
Eat up. You might not get this again.
My throat felt stuffed with cotton. I chewed the pasta but tasted nothing. Only fear. He knows. He must know about Viper and Evan. He sensed the storm before I did. And he's already made his choice.
The door's there. Walk out, don't look back. Change the locks on your apartment.
He wouldn't even turn around to look at me. He was afraid if he looked, he'd break. I walked out, stood on the steps. I didn't look back because I was terrified I'd kneel and beg him not to kick me out. I didn't know that was the last meal he'd ever cook for me. Like a homesick dog, kicked out but sneaking back with my tail between my legs. I wanted to tell him I'm not afraid to die. I wanted to face Viper with him. The scent of an intruder. Watchdog. Driver. Is that all I am to him?
Who? That cute guy?
After all those insane nights, after I burned evidence for him, in his eyes, I'm still replaceable.
Ignore him. Just a walled lock.
The door blocked my view, but not the moans inside. I stood in the hallway, feeling my blood freeze solid. I stood in the rain all night. The rain washed over me, but I felt no cold. My heart was already dead. I was waiting for an explanation. Even the lie would do.
Why? Viper threatened you, didn't he? We can fix this together.
If he said it was an act, just a show, I'd believe him. I'm just that pathetic.
Use your brain, Tom. I'm bored.
In that moment, something inside me shattered completely. Not bone, not heart.
That was a woman last night. Are you the same?
It was the thing called hope.
Go back to your precinct. Don't let me see you wagging your tail like this again. It makes me sick.
He turned and went inside. The heavy door slammed shut in my face. Boom. My world collapsed. Leaving him actually causes physical pain. My bones itch in the cracks. My skin feels like ants are gnawing on it. Withdrawal symptoms. I am a junkie, and Sunny is my only drug. I stare at the phone. Every time it lights up, my heart races. But it's just spam. He hasn't called. Not once. I came back. This is my home. Or it was. But now, I'm less than a watchdog. The gate code changed. The guards look at me like I'm crazy. I've been completely cut off. He cut me out of his life like he was removing a tumor.
Beat it, officer. The Godfather said he'll kill the family of anyone who lets you in.
That's exactly how he talks, I can tell. That ruthless finality is his style. I slowly let go. Rust covered my palms like dried blood. I finally realized that door will never open for me again in this life.
At the casino, dropping stacks and surrounded by women. Now the Peter time for this.
Even if I don't look for him, I see him on the news. He's back to being the playboy, the tyrant with no weakness. The way he holds those women, it's even wilder than before.
Wake up, Tom. Wolves eat meat, dogs eat shit. You two aren't on the same path.
I thought he was suffering. I thought he was struggling. Turns out I'm the only one crawling in hell. He's back in paradise, having a blast. Miller is wrong. I don't eat shit. I'm eating my own heart. Every bite is bloody. Who is this pathetic wreck in the mirror? That's a toy abandoned by its master. Broken. Since it's broken, might as well destroy it completely. In the shadows of this city, a knife has been sharpened. The blade is aimed right at Sunny's throat, and I, the so-called guardian, am passed out drunk in a bar.
Beautiful. These aren't just photos, they're the Godfather's epigram.
Clueless about the coming slaughter. Does Sunny know? I think he does. Beasts have an instinct for traps. But he didn't run. He didn't even call for backup. He just sat there, waiting for Judgment Day. That was the last thing he did for me.
Set it up. No matter what happens tomorrow, make sure that cop stays far away from HQ.
Pushing me away, as far as possible, even if it meant pushing me off a cliff. The day has finally come. The air is thick with static. Every hair on my body stands up. Sunny is dressed to the nines. He looks so solemn, so perfect. He's not going to a meeting. He's going to his death. My heart suddenly seized, like something vital was slipping away. I have to hear his voice, even if he curses me. Please pick up, brother. The call ended. No answer. The busy signal rang in my head like tinnitus. I didn't know that was our last chance to connect in this life. The sun came up. It lit the streets, pale as bone. It's time for the execution. I wasn't there, but I can imagine it. The Last Supper. A feast for Judas. Sunny sat there, like a statue about to crumble. Viper stood up, holding the envelope. He didn't rush. He savored the anticipation of the execution. Dead silence. Those photos corroded the air like acid.
Look at our Godfather, taking our tribute with one hand and with the other, begging on his knees for that cop.
In this world, sleeping with a man makes you a pervert. Sleeping with a cop makes you a traitor. Sunny broke the fatal taboos. In this moment, he's no longer a god. He's rotting meat to these hyenas. He didn't deny it, didn't even argue. He accepted the humiliation.
Nice shots. Too bad they're limited edition.
He smashed his own throne just to keep the mud from splashing on me. He asked to meet here. Are we running away or facing it together? My head was full of these naive fantasies. I wanted to hold him, tell him I'm not afraid to die. But what I saw was a stranger.
Viper knows. To keep my seat, I have to kill you.
You're acting.
The gun fired. He didn't kill me, but that shot shattered the last bit of hope keeping me alive.
Acting. I've been acting for 10 years.
He turned and walked away. His back told me,
You were just a pastime, Tom. Now you're a problem. I hate problems.
Next time, that bullet goes in my brain. I was discarded, like trash. What I didn't know was that when he turned away, his eyes were red. He used that shot to drive me away, then walked back into the wolves' den alone. He was going to do something harder than dying. He was going to lie.
Relationship. What relationship? I forced that cop.
To keep me clean as a cop, he painted himself as an unforgivable pervert.
I drugged him! Controlled him! He's a victim! I did it all!
He poured all the filth onto himself. He'd rather be sliced to pieces than admit we loved each other.
Damn it!
Because admitting love kills me. Admitting crime only kills him. I dragged myself into a stupor at the bar. I thought I was something. I thought I was the most pitiful man on earth. I hated him. Hated his cruelty. But I didn't know, on the other side of the city, that man was bleeding dry just to save my worthless life.
Scream, Godfather. Did that cop scream nice and pretty in bed?
Viper broke his bones, but couldn't break his spine.
Is that all you got? Viper, skip lunch?
He kept the secret. Until the end. That is my brother, my godfather. The fool who went to hell willingly, just for me.
Don't touch the cop. As long as Tom lives, I'll give you whatever you want. Anyone touches him, I kill their whole family.
That voice hit me like lightning, splitting my chaotic brain open. I heard the whip, heard his gasps. He was being tortured.
Tom, you go there now, you die.
He didn't kick me out because he didn't love me. It was because he loved me too much. I am a fool. A goddamn fool. What is death? I am already in hell. Wait for me, brother. Please, wait for me. Even if it's just one last breath, save it for me. This city is so big, yet it has no room for our love. God, if you exist, don't take him. He is a villain. I'm a cop. Take me too. Don't let him go alone. This is the alleyway where it all began, 15 years ago. The world went silent. The rain stopped. He lay there like a broken doll. That was my God, now turned to trash. Because he was a man, and I am a man. Good. Very good. In that moment, pain peaked into numbness. The tears dried up.
Sleep. What comes next is too dirty. Don't watch.
The Tom who cried for love is dead. Died right there with Sonny. What stood up was a ghost of vengeance.
What are you doing? The law will punish Viper.
The law can't catch them. But I can.
His scent still lingers on this coat. Cigars, gunpowder, cologne. Putting it on, I feel him with me again. I will become him. I will use his ways to make those bastards pay. Looking in the mirror, I smiled. Hello, Sonny. Welcome back. The hunt begins. I was a cop. I know all their hideouts, all their weaknesses. I am also Mom. I know how to hurt them, how to make them fear.
Don't kill me! Viper made us do it!
Quiet. I just want to return that stab to you.
I am a hybrid monster of both worlds. To them, I am an apocalypse from above. 1 down, 23 to go. Viper, are you shaking? You should be, because the mad dog has snapped his chain. Evan thought I'd kill him. No, death is too cheap for him. I look at him like I'm looking at a twisted, failed version of myself. He, like me, fell for the man we shouldn't have.
You can't tear it away! The world saw it! He's a pervert!
He's not a pervert. He's my god. And you're just a wretch not fit to lick his souls.
But he turned love into destruction, while Sonny turned love into protection. Only now do I understand how much it hurt Brother to push me away back then. Do you know who he was thinking of while he was being tortured? He couldn't even remember your name. To him, you were just an anonymous brat who blurred his vision. I didn't kill him. I left him in the asylum to spend the rest of his life remembering what he could never have. This is the ultimate punishment for the jealous. Walking out, I swore I heard Sonny calling from the end of the hall. Tom, keep your hands clean. Too late, bro. They've been dirty for a long time. They think I came alone, but they're wrong. I can feel the weight of this coat, the weight on his blades. I can feel his hand covering mine, steadying the muzzle. In this hail of bullets, I'm not afraid, because I'm right in his arms.
Don't shake. Steady. Like holding a lover's waist.
I got it, brother, I got it.
This road is paved with blood. 5 years ago, he didn't want me on this path, so he sent me to the academy. 5 years later, I walked right back. To avenge him, I became exactly what he never wanted me to be. How ironic. How perfect. That is Sonny's belt. I found it in his things. It still holds his warmth and the scent of that night. This belt once whipped my desire and once bound my happiness. Now it's the Reaper's noose. I remembered that night.
Family.
You sullied his name. You deserve to die.
He undid his belt in the bathroom, wanting to punish me, but only struck me lightly. He was always like that. Called me a mad dog, but never had the heart to hurt me. Brother, look! I used your belt to clean house for you. Now no one dares call you a pervert. They will only fear you. I sit in his seat. The view is great. I can see the tops of everyone's heads. Is this the view he saw for 20 years? It is so cold. So lonely at the top. I finally understand why he always tried to push me away. This is no place for a human. I burned his empire, because a king without his queen is just a corpse guarding treasure. In the firelight, I saw him again.
Scram, the show's over.
Wearing that perfect suit, raising a glass, smiling at me. Good job. Good boy. I won't be the godfather. I'm just your Tom. I give all this back to hell, taking you to that place now. Place we promised.
Go. Disappear. The Force erased your file.
In that moment, I realized I didn't need to run, because there is no place for me in this world anymore.
We don't want to put a madman on trial.
The Force doesn't want a mad dog. The mob doesn't want a cop. Looks like I'm finally free.
I am neither cop nor godfather. I'm just a wandering ghost with no home, holding an urn of ashes drifting across the sea. The sun here is beautiful, hot like the heat of his palm. I'm a gravekeeper now. My job is weeding, scrubbing tombstones, and talking to the dead souls here. No one knows who I am. They just call me the limping foreigner. It's good. Tom is dead. The one living is his watchman. Brother, look. Remember that rainy night? You said we'd make wine here. I'm here, with your bones and my sins. I brought the collar. You always said I was a mad dog that needed leashing. Now I've leashed myself right here. I'm not going anywhere.
Easy on the booze. You still gotta wipe me down later. You know I like to be clean.
I know, brother. I'm your dog. I'm not going anywhere.
People say I'm crazy, talking to a stone. They don't understand. You never left, did you?